First of all, poor Marbels is already getting crept.
I am Veronica. However,
Well, I mean, it's more than likely
different
she's
than the
gonna be
Veronica you know.
If Veronica
She says she's different from the Veronica that we know, so how's that gonna be?
More healers
Not sure yet.
in arena.
I actually
Okay.
really like this Veronica.
Her staff is called. Can anybody pronounce that?
Yo, I got this. I got this. It's like Eagle Scaff.
It looks like leaf scaff.
Okay.
Because that's a TH sound after the I.
I can't wait for a Norwegian guy to tell you guys you're all wrong. So.
Bring Mangs on stream.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's Mangs?
All right. Anyways, foe cannot counterattack, which is really nice. That's dazzling. After combat, if unit attacked, inflicts attack speed, defense res -4 on target. That's so good for like a bonus hero to help a bonus hero out. And foes
This is
within
literally
But she's going to be the bonus hero.
right, except she's going to be the
She
bonus
is,
hero,
but-
which means we can't make use of this ability because it's just
Well,
for
no,
one
you
turn.
can.
Now, but you can't
Unless you have a
leader.
dancer, but you're not going to run a dancer in arena.
No, that's not the thing.
I
It's
see
like
dancers up in
you use close
738
counter.
plus.
Right?
Okay.
You use close counter, you initiate, and then she gets all the buffs, and then she can like, you know, close counter her way to victory.
I'm kind of not seeing her as a tank. though.
I don't see her as worthy for close counter. I'm not going to do that.
I'll do it. I got
Veronica-
tools.
Yo,
But that's
I
so
drove out by
funny.
Takumi.
For some reason, then you'll have to, but otherwise she could use something a lot better.
She could use something a lot better. Like attack speed 2 is available, not to mention other ace skills like attack speed bond or something. Like there's a lot of things available.
There's a lot of things for her.
But look,
I can't imagine you'd want to +10 her anyways.
I can't imagine you would want to +10 her, but I think she's the most worthwhile to pull for because
Definitely.
like just for the free pull, because it's not because she's so good, it's because you want to avoid pulling for colorless, and because she's a healer, like her main function doesn't get affected by IVs. Well, not substantially.
Right.
Like, anyways, so like it's
yeah,
not.
she's probably the only one you'd ever need only one copy of anyways.
Yeah,
This
yes.
is like
You
the
can probably merge.
only. This is like really the only healer that you don't need to invest like a crap ton of feathers into, because like all the other healers you have to like 20k for a weapon, 20k for a special, right?
You
And
literally
it just
need
gets
the
really
slide.
messy with.
Just give
Like
Lubu
this,
about a
it has
week
everything.
and he'll.
And Windfire Bomb is actually really good. So
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Scary
really
ball.
interested in, because that might make healers score more if it's inheritable.
Yeah.
Windfire Bomb plus. Okay, yeah, that'll be interesting to see if it isn't. It should be inheritable.
One cooldown, everybody.
Looks like it
One
is.
cooldown.
One cooldown, which means if you somehow
Yeah,
have
run
like
that
Osteos
with,
Pulse or something, it triggers
Yeah,
immediately,
Osteos
right?
Pulse.
Yep.
Are-
Ooh.
Yeah, you take damage, healer comes in, gives you instant +6 attack and speed. Not bad.
Yeah, that too. That's available as well. And Rayful Staff, that's nice to have. I don't think she has like any game-changing skills. I think she's like probably the most lackluster in comparison to everybody else. But I still think she's really good. Of course, she's just.
She definitely fits.
It's just the
the
first
bill.
legendary staff we get, so I think that's in itself is pretty important.
That is very important.
Right. That too. That too. Like she
So now
does
I
change
have-
the
they're
game in
probably
that
gonna
manner.
They're probably gonna have built-in Wrathful staff or Dazzling staff whenever we get another legendary staff.
Yeah.
Can I get a Loki?
And a close guard. Low key will come eventually. I'm pretty sure eventually we can pull on the villains. But yeah.
After
Hidden
this,
before
I think
never.
Loki's gonna come.
No, it's gonna be the Loki Grand Hero battle. Like everyone gets a free Loki.
Nice.
I'd be
No.
scared. I'd be really scared.
No, I seriously doubt that.
Right? And
Anyways.
if everyone gets a free Loki from a Grand Hero battle, that means she's gonna be a bonus unit in Arena.
No.
It's okay though. She'll have limited merges.
Oh, yeah.
But like data mine shows us that you can refine her perf weapon to have Wrathful Dazzling built in.
Wait, what?
That's a joke.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, let's focus on this. Otherwise, we're gonna take forever to cover everybody. Okay,
Right.
so close guard is probably one of the most interesting skills on her. It's nice. We had a taste of this from Lucina, Legendary Lucina, and now we get the close version of it. So that's really helpful. She's a really good support hero then, because she has a
Fantastic.
special that is very valuable. She has a buff debuff ability in her staff, and also they can't counterattack, and she's doing full damage. And then of course with close guard. So yeah, she's really good as a support hero.
Recover's
Yeah,
also
Wait,
great.
about to
Close
never
guards
die.
can see more usage than distant guard.
I'll definitely pull for her for sure.
Definitely. Recover's also a great healing skill, so I'm glad I don't have to inherit that. Like, the only better, like, rehabilitate is the only other option at this point. And
This
that's
axe is known as Garm.
Also, I really like her sprite.
That's it. This is gonna be interesting, Ephraim.
So-
Alright, everybody, Special Fighter 3.
I hadn't even had a chance to read Special Fighter 3.
Let's start with Garm.
Wait, is that the Quicken Pulse thing in the background? Like the Quicken Pulse symbol in the background of it.
Not necessarily. It's close though.
Huh.
Close.
Thanks Vendetta for
does-
sub.
It's not as white.
It does look like it.
Not as white.
But it's not
Okay, let's start with Garm. Let's go top to bottom instead of just starting at Special Fighters. Garm's grants attack plus 3, a bonus granted by a skill like Rally or Hone, and or extra movement granted by a skill like Armor March or Armor Boots is Armor, you mean you can just flat out use Armor Boots and get this to trigger? That's like what the
Or
team's
you can just use like a dual rally and he gets it.
Literally anything targeting him will get him.
Right
buff
on his face, and he's going to slap
That's
you.
so easy. That's so easy to
But my
get.
question is, if you get Trilemma applied, does he still get the bonus?
That's the one thing I was thinking about.
Wait, Trilemma isn't a bonus. It could be both. So I'm not sure if it counts as a bonus.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Anyways.
Ross got robbed, by the way.
What?
No, I know.
Ross.
Rest in peace. Can I get an
He'll
F?
come with-
boy,
he'll come with
Ross.
the hatchet.
He's just gonna show up with a hatchet instead of Garm. Who else do you
But
use
he's
Garm
gonna
really
get
well? I can't remember.
the Stout Tomahawk.
Doozle, yeah.
Oh, that's a really good question.
Can he trigger his weapon with a wave skill?
A wave skill? Yeah, you should be able to because it's a bonus. But it's a really good point that
Yeah, that's how it
one
works.
person made. If he's panic ployed, does that mean he can't do anything?
Not
you
necessarily.
still
Armor
Because it's
March
still,
is
you
not
still
when
have
you're
the
panic
buff.
ployed.
Oh, so you do technically still get the buff sometimes.
Yeah, you still technically have the buff active, so
Yeah.
it still works.
That's why you can stack buffs, like negative buffs and debuffs for someone who's panic ployed.
Okay. And it says if phone. Okay, sure. It'll be really interesting because that is very different from like anything in the current meta
And
right now.
it's not only Bolt Fighter, it's more akin to like Flame Sigmund.
Yeah,
where
it's
he
a
just
flame
doubles in both
segment with
phases.
much easier circumstances for armored
It's
standards.
extremely easier. Because like everyone uses dual rallies in arena anyway.
Well, well, he has armor
Bada
march
bing, bada
anyway, so
boom.
it's fine. So.
Oh yeah, no, he has armor
Yeah,
march,
that
so he
too.
doesn't care.
And yeah, this guy's totally built for our armor team. So.
Oh yeah.
In any case, close defense, everybody knows what that does. That's a fine skill to have, especially for armored heroes. And then special fighter. So this is what I think got skimmed
This
over.
is the game changer right here.
Yeah, this is
They completely
it.
Forgot this.
Yep.
They showed
This
armor
is-
march, not special fighter.
Yeah, they didn't show special fighter, but like when we briefly passed through the trail. That's so funny. Why would you show armor march over special fighter?
To show the synergy between Garm and Armor March.
I guess so,
Yeah,
but
I
like
guess,
special
but-
fighter is the game-changing skill, I would say.
It also
Yeah.
gives us a reason to actually watch this video right now. Otherwise, we already know everything from
Yep.
the Feh Channel.
Well, yeah, but they didn't. Well, like they could have. Okay, that's not
Whatever.
actually true. They were like focusing on certain skills, but I think special fighter was like definitely
I know,
worthwhile.
but just
No,
my
no.
justification for it, I can't really think of any other reason.
In any case, at start of combat, unit's HP is over 50%, grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit, and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. So that's
So basically,
easily.
it's,
You're reading this, right? That is
Yeah,
that is
essentially-
literally steady breath and guard in one
At
skill.
the same time.
No,
That-
essentially
it's
he
Guard
has
too.
essentially he has bold, vengeful, steady, and guard.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Absolutely godlike.
Well, that's friggin' why?
Why not?
It is finally
Look
coming
closely. That shit is inheritable too.
It's
Yeah,
an
it is.
error.
Throw that shit on Gwendolyn.
It's-
that is
it's
going.
even-
That is going to end something.
even
Oh
better
wait, are you
real
hinting at something,
fast,
Marbels?
It's even better on steady breath because you don't need to initiate or like a foe doesn't need to initiate. It just works. Same with his weapon. It just works.
Wait until
So, like-
Effie Gale Force starts running around.
So wait, special fighter also works with Garm, so.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow, this is such a well-built kit.
So
That-
this is both fighters, guard, and then you have all the cooldown of a dual face.
Yeah, all he needs is distant counter, and
Absolutely
then you're set.
insane.
You could just
That's
run
the
distant
thing, but-
counter and
Too
Nothing
bad we
stops
can't
you.
pull distant
That's it.
counter on this.
and that's it. That's
People
you're
are
done.
also gonna-
You're
Yeah,
done, you
exactly.
guys. Okay, wow. What a friggin' ridiculous hero.
Theoretically, you could run like tactics so that he gets like the boost better, and then you don't even need to actually move. You stand still.
You just stand still and kill everything.
Oh my
Stand, stand
god.
still and win the game.
This
You
is
know, arena plus 60 easy.
this is okay. So for the people who actually saved orbs, I wonder who you guys are. Who are you guys going to be pulling for? Because when I look at something like this, as ridiculous as this, it's screaming at me. Plus 10 this guy, and you have a hero for arena, tier 21 arena for life. Well, actually, no, that's not true, because this guy would.
BS2.
No, the problem is if you bring Ephraim into tier 21 arena, he just kill everything. So you wouldn't actually stay in tier 21.
Since
you fall out.
Since special fighter
Actually-
is inheritable, just give it to fast armor and then give them quick repose seal, and then there you go.
If you just
My
run him
boy's
with
wrong.
Gale Force, if you just run him with Gale Force, you don't have to worry about him killing as easily. You just
Oh,
stop the
that's
enemy
true.
I
specials.
think we should wait for their stats before we say that. 'cause you
Yeah,
can have,
and
like,
make sure,
60
yeah,
attack.
but you know, make sure you get minus attack, plus defense or something.
I hate this, but
Look,
it is true.
Because of arena, we have to try not to kill. So every bit of like he gets +3 attack from Garm. He's already making this really hard.
Wait, hold on. Can't you just like reverse the video and look at his stats?
What do you mean reverse?
Oh, you know what? They show the units in the show.
Like in the
Oh.
live stream, because they were showing gameplay of them. Like
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the
I'll-
stats are just there.
All right, we'll go back to that afterwards.
Yeah, I'll
Hold
double
on,
check.
there's an image already.
Okay.
This sword is a
Oh, there
curious
is.
one.
Link
It can
it
be
to me,
wielded by royalty
Yeah, hold
alone.
on, I'll get it.
This is so old school. I remember seeing this image of her like from the old game. That's why I felt so weirded out seeing this. Hey Murdy,
was
thanks for the
right
I know
resub.
what they're going for. I know some people probably don't like it, but I personally like it.
I
like
like
it
it.
a lot too. I do.
I'd rather Queen Celica gets added in as a legendary unit than
Yeah,
as
so it's
a.
lit. The thing is, they could have picked from this. Look at the staff thing, if you can see it.
All right, we'll
If
check.
it's Queen
They had
Celica,
that as a choice. Let's be honest.
I think Queen Celica would be better
Yeah,
off
they
later.
could have.
Right. Look, she feels out of place here. She feels outdated, but all right.
All right, they have stats on everybody except Hector, by the way.
All right, so we'll check that in a moment. But, she's the perfect hero for a renewal seal. She has no other way of healing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
This
You can give her
this is why
Aether.
she sucks.
This is okay. She's so good, but so flawed.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. She needs that renewal seal. Otherwise, double lion. Effectively, you only use it once unless you somehow get her to just double and kill everything. But
With
Deathblow
Deathblow
4.
Would you really need?
How the hell's Deathblow 4 going to be handled?
I was thinking, how the heck are they gonna do 4th tier skills now? What is this implying?
I'm gonna assume like people that have like Deathblow 3 and stuff, like you can only inherit Deathblow 3, but with Deathblow 4 they release new units with the old rehash skills with a 4 version.
No way.
So then you have to inherit
Please don't
that.
let that happen.
No way. I
This
think
is
it's just
like,
special
let
heroes
it
with the
happen.
4th version.
Probably
Let
won't
the
see as
game
much
burn.
double DC
like,
units in arena.
Like Renewal 4 is just recovery ring.
Okay, but wait, is Deathblow going to be inheritable? We don't know. Do we?
We don't know anything about that
If
skill.
it is, I think that'd be a good thing because we won't see DC everything.
But okay, so you're okay. Then the other guess is it's going to be 300 SP.
300 SP, yeah.
300 SP
Less
worth
than
as much as DC. Oh my god, this is
Vantage
so
4,
weird.
everybody. Vantage 4.
Oh, that'd be
It's a
nice.
good thing because it adds more variety to arena. 'Cause otherwise, you just see DC everything. And
You literally slap the
Hold on.
cool rally
I
on
suppose
this
so,
bitch,
yeah.
Max.
She's
We got-
actually
we
worth
got
a
Swiss
lot of
Barrel
points
4.
then. Unique weapon,
Inspiration 4.
500 SP special, probably 300 SP A skill. Double line's probably gonna be max points as well, and an attack.
Yep.
This is a max point set.
Yep.
Vantage
Well,
4.
you would need a 300 SP C skill for it to actually matter that she has double 300 SP skills.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it
don't think we
doesn't.
have
You
any
need
heritable
Yeah.
300
C
SP skills. It's never gonna happen for a while, but
But she still
Actually,
scores as much
yeah,
as
yeah.
people with just one 300 SP skill.
yeah. But still, it's
Swiss
kind of fun.
Sparrow 4, everybody. Swiss Sparrow 4.
Okay. But yeah, real quick, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants unit special cooldown charge +1 per unit's attack. So that works really well with Double Lion. It's supposed to work well with Gale Force. But that's so strange because I think she's gonna need some help.
It's cooldown bond.
Like
You
it's
throw on like a Moonbow or something. It's
Yeah, but then-
basically you PvP Moonbow Reinhardt, but it's built in.
Yeah, you don't even need like Heavy Blade or something.
Yeah, you basically have to ensure she kills her opponent though, or Double Lion is threatened. And if you lose Double Lion, she's not very good afterwards.
Yep. Well, she's just mediocre.
I mean, yeah, she just becomes.
Depends on her stats.
In comparison to other red heroes, I mean, she's not gonna be as well established or complete. Double Lion's what really sets her like out on top, but.
I guess you could just put on Aether, but I don't know if that's really worth the commitment.
Mm-hmm.
It might be, but at the same time, I think she needs.
I know that a lot of people are probably gonna do that, but if she already has Gale Force, I don't see the need.
She loses Double Lion anyways.
If anything, you can probably use like a. Well, we need more stuff like Micaiah's like sacrifice or whatever. Otherwise, people can just use like Ardent Sacrifice or whatever. I doubt she'll take them.
Double Lion's not going to be inheritable, guys. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I think Renewal
Could you
Seal
fucking imagine?
Double Lion all.
Imagine Double Lion on like fucking Reinhardt.
He never stops attacking.
Double Lion on literally anybody. Like Double Lion
for Reinhardt.
Okay.
Wait, actually, see times 8.
You guys are absolutely right. She's built for like a healer. She's supposed to be used in conjunction of a healer, so that would keep her up. But again, like the Renewal Seal when it finally comes out in the game is perfect for her as well.
Oh, that gives me the perfect idea.
What?
You run a full CYL2 like team. You have Armor March. You can run tactics. You have a healer for Double Lion. You have all the colors.
Oh fuck, you're right.
The CYL2 team.
The CYL2 team was built for each. Oh my god.
They all synergize with each other.
That's why there's res tactic on Hector.
Y'all forget.
Oh my, it all makes sense now.
It's even res wave.
Oh, I mean, whatever. Even res wave. Sorry, my bad.
The tactics work.
Yeah. Okay.
They really knew what they were doing here. Wow.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, you're right. All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But with everything in consideration so far, I think I have Celica as the last hero I would want to pull for. It's just because her kit like has so much potential, but until there's a renewal seal or like it depends on which kind of team you run her in. But for most people, if you run her in arena, you're not gonna have. Well, actually, she's terrible for the current arena because she'll kill everything.
Unless she's the bonus unit.
Not if she's the bonus.
Oh, not if she's the bonus unit. Then that's okay. But after that, that's my worry. Yeah. Like if you make her plus 10, she's gonna be a complete monster, which is exactly the opposite of what you want. You don't want your
arena defense.
Right. Okay. So for arena defense or something like that, she's pretty good. For arena defense, she makes a lot of sense, I would say. But outside of that, it's kind of iffy.
I mean, you'd have to actually have enough money or orbs to actually plus 10 her. I don't think many people.
Well, I know a lot of people saved up like over 1,000 orbs for her, so I'm not gonna like put it past.
Oh yeah, Anonymous is probably gonna have a plus 10.
Anonymous said he has 1,400 orbs for Celica.
I
know he's disappointed.
He doesn't seem very happy with.
He's disappointed.
You're not dying while I'm not a chance.
Guys, he's been saving forever to save 1,400 orbs, and he's disappointed in Celica. Oh.
Yeah, that's what you get when your girl is trash.
Don't call her trash, man. Don't call. Oh my god.
When she has the renewal seal, she'll actually be very good.
He's been saving since the vote. He voted for her, and then as soon as she won, I think he's been saving since then. And now he's disappointed. Oh my god. Can you guys imagine that? Waiting that long for a hero and then being disappointed?
That's why I don't let myself get disappointed.
And that sucks too, because it's CYL.
I can definitely imagine.
That is why.
And it's got fucking ROM. Daily reminder.
High standards are always a bad thing.
I just have to say, like, out of all the heroes, I think the only hero you can actually feel disappointment in is Celica, because Veronica was going to be handled very strangely. Nobody could have had a read on it. So if you had expectations of Veronica, I'm sorry, like, that's on you. But Ephraim and Hector, everybody was pretty well aware they were probably going to be amazing. And Celica was the winner of the female side, so there was even more expectations. So that sucks. Also,
I personally like her. I don't think it's that big of a disappointment for me, at least.
Honestly, I think she's pretty fucking lit.
No, I think she's amazing too, but she's not a definite unit. Not at least not to like the degree that we initially thought. Like she's like to use her properly so far is the questionable part.
Yeah, until we get a renewal seal, she will not reach her full potential, but when she gets the renewal seal, she will easily skyrocket in use.
And we're talking about tier 21, like where your points matter, so it's very difficult to run a healer at that point, guys. So at lower tiers, you guys don't have to worry about that, but for what we're looking at, it's problematic.
As well as the rest of the game, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, that too. Anyways, finally to Hector, his weapon is called Stick. It accelerates special trigger cooldown count -1, and if unit's HP is greater than 50%, it initiates combat unit. It's basically Vengeful Fighter. That's really cool.
Vengeful Fighter,
but without the
Vengeful Fighter and Slaying.
Yeah.
Yep.
No cooldown on that.
Actually, no. It's more like QR4 then, like Roy's QR.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more akin to Roy.
Okay.
Fine with that.
Still, I can't. Okay, number one, it still feels so weird to see him with a spear instead of an axe. I can't believe they broke the Hector train, like the Almaz train. It could have been just 4 Hectors with Almazes, and everybody would have been happy. But now he's a Lancer.
I'm laughing that it's not a sword unit.
I figured out why
I think more people are happy that he doesn't.
I don't know.
The reason why he's a Lance is because he's tired of Roy shenanigans with Lilina. But no, I'm tired. Dropping this axe, I'm picking up this Lance. I'm coming for you, boy. Do not marry my daughter.
I'm surprised Maltet doesn't have dragon effectiveness, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Also, Maltet is a FE6 weapon, which is why I was spamming the Gwendolyn got robbed meme. Because,
oh, you wanted this on Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
What if she gets? What if she gets it still?
Probably should have got shit. What's the other one? I can't remember the name. Rex Hosta. He should have got Rex Hosta instead of Maltet.
Florina's gonna get Rex Hosta.
Yeah,
Florina gets Rex Hosta. I hope they actually decide to give Maltet to Gwendolyn just to fuck with people. I'd be so happy with that.
Gwendolyn's Lance.
All right, but real quick, guys,
it's got
I wouldn't even be mad.
This base build's actually disgusting.
Really disgusting.
So he has upgraded distant counter. Along with QR5, not QR4, my bad, guys, and Bold Fighter 3. So he doubles no matter what, and he can counterattack at any. He can counterattack at range too.
He has better dual phasing and the ability to have both distant counter and steady stance in it. Sturdy stance in his A slot. Like what?
This is attack defense +4. So when he's counterattacking, he's even better, stat wise. And then with Bold Fighter, he's gonna get a guaranteed Ignis to trigger as well. So oh my god.
All right. Well, we'll consider this, right?
Yeah.
When a 300 SP special or SP skill gets upgraded, how much does a upgraded 300 SP skill cost? 500 SP?
Probably 450.
Yeah, I hope that never happens.
Or 350.
Well, you're looking at it, right?
Distant counter too.
How do we know this doesn't cost more than distant counter?
Yeah, you're right. If it costs more than distant counter, and he's armored, and a legendary weapon, this is probably the most high-value hero in the game.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be 300.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be 300 SP.
Deathblow 4 might even just be 240.
It might be 360.
260, 280, maybe 300, not 240.
Okay, if we look at this Austin counter from an arena perspective, I think it would be better just to replace it with normal distant counter because you don't want more attack.
You know, this tier 21 arena makes no fucking sense because if you use any of these heroes, you're gonna kill too many things, and then you can't make it. You can't make rank. I mean, you'll make it this week because they're bonus heroes and all. I mean, next week when they're bonus heroes and all. But after that, what happens?
Counter with distant counter. I want to see it. I want to see distant counter.
You already know someone's gonna do that immediately.
Oh yeah, the first thing somebody's gonna do is inherit distant counter onto Austin counter.
Oh my god!
It's like the 4+10 Takumi. The legendary.
It's look, it's gonna be like when you guys remember that legendary Ike who had he replaced Radiant Ether with Ether because it was one extra cooldown, so he could trigger it.
See, well, that makes sense because you don't want to trigger the special in arena.
Yeah.
And then if you replace distant counter, like Austin counter with distant counter, that makes even more sense as well because you don't want the extra attack to not kill.
I know, but you're spending so much extra just to hurt your unit to down. This arena sucks.
It's seriously.
The person that made that regular Aether Ike build made it before Arena changed. It was actually
but it worked out.
originally Katamatsu plus Aether.
What?
But it did work out eventually.
It does now. So
It became optimal.
He knew.
So you could see into the future. Is that what you're saying?
He could.
Not me. I didn't make it.
Well, whoever made it, because that's just
There's a
ridiculous.
guy named Aetherine. You might see him in chat sometimes.
All right. The only strange thing I would say in this entire build is even res wave. That's just so out of place.
That was really weird to put in
Probably
this.
has a lot of res. Just to fuck with.
I already have odd res wave on my Mer.
You can
Like,
overload his enemies.
what makes even res wave better or
Is that-
worse than odd res wave?
Watch it become
Like,
a seal.
what situation would that be better?
You could probably
Odd
just
res
run
wave.
both of them, and then you just have that +6 res on both
all the
sides.
time, yeah. But
You
I'm
just
not.
have 6 res.
I'm not a fan of these skills. I think the only time you ever want to use these skills is like you can't use tactics. Otherwise, tactics are
Or
superior
if
in
you
every
want to be
way.
self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Well, the
I
thing
mean,
about
it
this
is
is, like-
self-sufficient. You're right, but I don't like the idea of like spending 2 C slots just to get 6 extra res. That seems really
Neither
weird
do
to me.
I.
Oh yeah, the quiz.
C-Slot is
please.
pretty flexible anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, for
Nah,
armor
it-
team, I think. Well, if Hector, somebody has to use armor march. Was what I'm gonna say.
Ephraim.
Yeah, Ephraim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ephraim.
It's really funny because I think this, like CYL 2, I really think it was just built for each other. Like this is such a good. Like if a new player came into the game today, I would just say like just build a team CYL. That's it. You're
Oh
set.
yeah.
Yeah,
You would
just
be just fine.
rolling for all 4 of them.
Veronica synergizes with Celica, who with attack tactics synergizes with both Ephraim, who synergizes with Hector, and then
Yep.
it just goes back.
Yep.
Like they really did this just right. Except Celica doesn't have renewal.
Right. Except for yeah. But if you use them in a kit together, I guess it makes sense. Anyways, just to finish up on Hector, I think there's like nothing you want to really change. I guess you could switch Ignis to like Ether or Gale Force or whatever. Gale Force
Yeah.
again because you don't want to kill with your special. So it's I know it's super weird, guys, but it's because it's tier 21 is stupid. It's like that.
Gale
Wait,
Force
are the
doesn't
stats
stack.
out yet?
Considering the nature of follow-up attacks and like how QR is not good in tier 21, I would consider replacing his perf weapon with something like Beach Banner.
Wait, you're gonna
Well, then you could
replace
also-
you're gonna replace a special weapon, a legendary weapon that's this good.
That also ruins his score.
That also hurts the score.
I mean,
too.
it doesn't ruin score entirely. Consider like if your other units score up, then it doesn't really matter regarding the score.
Also, I can't even imagine him using Beach Banner. That looks so ridiculous in my mind.
You can't use Beach Banner.
Oh, yeah, that's
because
an axe,
he's using
right.
a lance.
You're right. There's no lance version of it.
Oh wait, no. Okay,
Yeah, you
then
think he's
you're
an
using
axer.
Shell Lance.
You're using
lance.
Get outta here.
Cordelia's lance. You're using shell lance.
Yeah, you're on the like Almaz train too. But anyways, whatever.
Well, then just spotted Cordelia. There you go.
Everybody
Shell
was
lance.
in your match train.
Shell
Armad's-
lance. That would look really
All
weird.
got derailed.
Armad's lance.
Anyways, he's great. Everybody's great. Do you guys think CYL has lived up to the hype?
I
Plus,
say
I think it's alright.
Defending Celica, I don't
I like them,
It's
but I know a lot of people
alright.
overhyped this really hard, and so they're all disappointed.
I think.
Wait, people
Yeah,
are
I
actually
think so.
disappointed.
There is one thing though. It's an alternate universe Veronica where we don't actually get to save Veronica.
Oh, well, that
So-
explains it. It's
I
okay
mean,
to like this one because
yeah,
she doesn't want to kill you.
I can't believe Veronica is freaking dead.
We couldn't do it, boys. We didn't save her.
You guys are hype.
Press
Most of you
F.
guys are hype.
She got scorched, bro. She got scorched.
Hey.
We might see the
Hey.
GHB in the data mine, which I'm curious about.
All right.
Oh yeah, the
Tomorrow.
data mine could extend to that.
Sure,
It
we'll
hasn't
check that out.
started yet.
But let's just conclude this. How would you guys rank it though, from best to worst, just so everybody gets a better idea of like the opinions here?
I personally say that of these units, I hate to say it, I don't know. I think Ephraim honestly would probably be the one I'd put best. But
I'm gonna say
Hector is
Ephraim's
very-
the best one here.
Oh yeah.
But
Gonna agree
too,
Hector
actually.
competes a lot too. Like I wanted to say Hector was best going in. I always would say that, but Ephraim
I'm
seems to be
gonna
pulling out.
say Veronica is better than Hector.
I don't know. After seeing the
Sonic
stats, I'm not so
Forces
sure
is
about that.
better than Sonic Mania.
No.
See, the thing with Hector
after
is that
seeing the
I always
stats,
see
I'm not
QR Bolt Fighter already everywhere, so he'll just be another one of them, honestly.
Yeah, except he could also run another slot for Seal. So.
Yeah, but he'll play pretty much the same.
Yeah, but
they
at
actually
the
do
same
feel
time,
very
he's gonna be
similar.
really powerful. He's still gonna be a very powerful dual facer, much like a
For sure. We don't have that many lance armors, so.
Oh,
another
that's
one's
true.
always good.
You basically
He's
just
pretty much
harden
hard.
Effie.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Effie. Like more so Harden because of 175 BST.
Yeah, Harden
Okay,
is
well,
probably gonna
Just
be.
Harden.
If you're
The-
talking about max
Like,
BST,
for like free to plays.
I'm just saying like you
yeah.
frequently see. Like I see more Effies than Gwendolyn's, honestly.
Speaking of
Gwendolyn.
stats, we
Three
got
of the
stats.
units have their
boys.
stats.
Yeah, we're going
the,
in a
stat.
moment. But okay, fine. Basically, I have it as Hector, Ephraim, then Veronica, then Celica. That's how I see it.
That's how I see it as well. I think Veronica's. After seeing the stats,
I think
especially,
Hector's
she's-
like
Veronica-
enhanced
Honestly,
distant counters too
Veronica
good.
is the best
Veronica's
healer
at
in
the
the
bottom
game.
for me.
She's the best healer in the game. I
She's
just think
the
compared
best
to
healer in the
others,
game. That's the problem. It's like really hard to put her last. Whereas with Celica, I think she has a really good kit, but it's lacking something. Like it's lacking completion. It needs a team to back it
Update.
The
Oh,
best
God,
healer in the game, but they put her on a horse, so
Right.
unfortunately,
Data
that
mine
doesn't
has begun.
budge.
up. Data mine
19.2
has been
megabyte.
All right.